And we're going to return once again to the Ark on Island. This will be episode 17. I know we just had a building episode, but I promised you guys we'd finish this building. We're going to at least lay out the foundation, start it, and then maybe I'll build it off camera or build it a little bit at a time till we get our main base built right here. Then we'll be building around this area on this plateau. That's why I blocked off all this area. So we can have like a greenhouse in one area, and then, you know, like a breeding area in one area, egg hatching area. So I got me some foundations in my pocket, triangle and square. Your first foundation is always important. It's where you want your base to be oriented. You need to have an idea of your base. If you just build willy-nilly, you're going to end up running into some problems. Like right here, if I just place this foundation, that might be good, but then when I get up here, this grass is going to be sticking through the foundation if I put it at that level down there. Generally, you want to start at your highest point and then work your way down. Because if you start at your lowest point, then when you get up here, this grass is going to be sticking through your floor. So it's better to work from your highest point to your lowest than it is to work from your lowest to your highest. So I want my main base to be facing out this direction. Not necessarily at the obelisk. I don't really like looking at the obelisks, but like that direction, so we can see the ocean in the distance. So we're going to find the highest point we can find, which is like right here. And so our base is going to face that direction. So here we go, folks. We're just going to start building. Now, normally I have a blueprint in my head that I'm going by, or I've looked at other YouTube videos to get an idea. But you know what? This time I think I'm just going to wing it and see. I have an idea of what I want it to look like, but we're just going to go. We're just going to go from, you know, the best I can, the memory of how I want it to look. Now, I'm thinking about the entrance right here. This is going to be the main entrance. And I want it to be actually too wide, the actual door, because I want to use I want to be able to use either a gateway, a dino gateway, as my main door. So that would be, yeah, one. So right there. And I'll put some ramps there. So the main door is going to be right here at those two. And because I like things to be symmetrical, I'll try to replicate the same shape over here. So then I need another stone foundation. And then a set of these. Let's game up a little bit. Oh, that was. Okay, let's go gamma 5 maybe. All right. So that's going to be the main base area. Now, because we're going to be building the largest crafting stuff in this base, we want it to be relatively large, because we want to be able to place the large crafting stuff. So what I'm thinking is, you know, pick that guy back up. What I'm thinking is we can place it in here, like the furnace, the big industrial furnace over here, maybe the replicator over here, and then so we're going to make the base smaller out this direction. And we'll switch back to squares. Back to triangles. And then finally, so then when you walk in the main door, which there's going to be ramps coming up to it, The main door is going to sit right there. So you're going to come in the base. The replicator, once we get it, is going to be over there. The forge is going to be over here, the big industrial forge. So that needs to be at least 4 high. That needs to be at least 4 high. And then, does it look the same from the air? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It looks the same from the air. So then I need to think about if I'm going to be putting a second story on it, if it's going to be multi-story. If I am, where am I going to put the staircase? So then we'll do the kitchen back here. So we'll have like fridges over here, the industrial cooker here, the cooking pot, the industrial cooking pot here, and then spread throughout here, like at these windows we'll have the see there we're going to have the replicator. So maybe we have a doorway here, and then we have the fabricator here, and then maybe the grinder over here. So we have, it's not going to be like an open floor plan, like we'll have the kitchen here separate. So we need to think about a stairway. We could put it in the very middle. Let's see, 2 wide, 3 wide. So this is the very center of our base right here. So we could put the stairs going up right here to the next floor. Yeah, that's what we'll probably do. So that will be good. So we got the base of it down. This is going to be a mixture of metal and stone, and possibly even some wood if we can get it in there. Let's pull for this stuff right now. Ramp. We need 2 of these guys. Then we're going to need 2 of these. 2 of these. Did I make the roofs instead of the... I did. There's the roofs and the ramps. And quite often I make the roofs instead of the ramps. That's just from not reading before I craft. It happens often. So we're going to put these here and here. Turn these to stairs like so. And then we're on the sides, we're going to put these sloped walls. So it closes it off. So it doesn't look like the stairs are floating. Because as you all know, I don't like floating structures. They do have their place. Just... okay. Now the problem with having a gateway as a door is they are loud. Okay, do I want to do stone walls or metal walls? I guess I could do a base of metal all the way around. So we really need let's see how many of these we have left. Yeah. Now I need to think about a doorway out the back. Let's see, the fridges. We could put a doorway there in the middle. Yeah. So that will be the doorway in the middle. So we need another ramp. And this will be the back door coming out the kitchen. We can land our flyers right here, the small flyers anyways. So let's get this guy here. That's where the main gateway is going to be. I need more? How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you do rails and then walls, you have to remember that when you make the stairs, because the stairs are not, you can't make half stairs. Okay, we got 5 of those. E4. Oh. Guess I need to take it with me. Okay, so that's going to be the outline of our base. These we're going to turn into actual walls. And so then we'll do stone walls above that. I believe I got some stone walls over here. And then we're going to do some glass also. But I don't know if I want to do glass or if I want to do greenhouse. We'll see how it looks. So that right there needs to definitely be glass. Because it's like the entrance, you need to be able to, see some windows. So that one's going to be glass. And then this one can be glass, and this one, and then what about the sides? So we can make that one glass and that one glass. Yeah, that'll look good. Then we'll need another layer of metal rails, because you always want to keep it in increments of 1, so like if we do the ceiling there, it's going to be 1.5 high, and then stairs won't work with that. So glass, let's make one of these just to see how it look, and then a greenhouse and see which one looks better. So give these to me, and we'll just put one on the left, one on the right. That's the greenhouse. This is the glass. Oh yeah, that glass we need to change the transparency of. So we're just gonna change it to 0.5. That way you know there's glass in there. The greenhouse glass, you know there's glass because it's got a greenish tint. But anything can hit it and it's destroyed. So I actually think the glass is going to look better on this build. So we're gonna go with glass instead of greenhouse. Pick that guy up. So that means we need, oh, jumped right over. We got one there, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need 5, at least 5 metal windows. Metal windows, no, not metal, glass. We need 5 glass walls. And we need double metal door frame. And then we need the doors for that. Although let's do glass doors. Yeah, that'll look better. So give me those, give me those, give me those. What about the metal gateway. There we go. I don't know if we necessarily want the metal gate or if we want a glass gate there, but we'll see. Excuse me. Alright guys, you gotta move your tails. They're in the way. Oh, these go back here. Now I like making my doors too high, because there have been glitches before where you can't fit through a single high door, even though I don't make my character super tall. In fact, I deliberately make my character shorter than most people do, because I don't like that glitch, but it still happens. And the way I do that is, you know what, I need two. Do I have two? I do. I thought ahead. That's rare. So the way you do that is, I should have created a lot of these. Model, switch to half wall. So that now it's 1.5 high, which is taller than my character. But I never have problems going in and out now. And then these, I want this one on auto close only, because I only want this one to open if I need it to open. Whereas this one can be on auto open and close, although it may get noisy. Let's change it to 1 second. Yes, that way we got time to get away before that sound. And that's just, I've just got that door up there, that way in case I get stuck, like it happens sometimes where you can't go through a single high door, that will stop it. So now we want the transparency gun, and we're, you know what, we will put all the glass walls in first, and then we will use the transparency gun so we can change all the transparencies at one time. Now I need, some of these maybe end up being too high, so we're going to copy the transparency of that, just apply it to all these other windows, and even these doors, because they're glass. Now to place this gateway, and a gate. We want this to be a set close delay of 5 seconds. Is that going to look nice? Let me give it a flyby and see how it's looking from the sky. Oh yeah, the metal and the stone looks good together. Although that rusted spots, I don't like that, so we may have to paint the metal. It's big enough for our bird to come in. We'll be able to come straight to the forge with the Yankee, drop off metal. And so, I'll bring you guys back when I get more of this built. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to build it up 2 more high, so that way it's the same height as the gateway. 2 more stone there, another glass there, and then put across the top another metal rails all the way across the top, and that'll be our first level, our first floor, and then we'll go from there and see how it looks. So